the time has finally come for us to steal Sai's heart, so can we actually do anything though?
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to be prepared. So let's do those.
Yeah.
Gotta be prepared. And we don't need any more lockpicks because we've got the perma pick. Treasure. That could be good.
Yeah.
Do those. Yeah, I'm gonna make some of these.
Yeah.
Vanishable. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Guarantees escape, so I'm gonna get that. Oh, we can't make that.
Yeah.
Okay, we made an extra one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make 2 of those actually.
Yeah.
2 more. They'll just be helpful to have so we don't have to like waste time going to the entrance of palaces and stuff. Even though I don't really use them.
Yeah.
It's just there if I want to use them. But yeah, that's just about it. We're all prepared now. Probably won't have to make any stuff for like infiltration in a really long time. But it just goes to show like how many you can make.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Let's do this.
It's showtime.
Showtime indeed. Right, we're here. Wait, there's a place we didn't go to over there? How did I miss that? I wanna know what it is now. I wanna know.
I should write something.
I must know. Alright. Also, I swapped in Anna. On. I was like, wait, who's Anna? I guess I could try.
Focus.
Gotta be super careful.
Show me your true form.
I'm also gonna turn the game down a bit because the music gets a bit thing. It gets copyrighted on YouTube. When you highlight a target in battle, you'll be able to see which attacks are nullified, repelled, and drained. Oh, yes. Yeah, I know what it means. Yeah, yeah.
Electric skills are ineffective. Launch your attacks.
You're mine. Persona! Someone follow me!
You gotta watch them.
Oh, man.
Super move. Ultra charge.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Enemies defeated. Right,
Let's keep up this pace.
That's a relief. Let's stay out of combat.
Yeah, Akechi is very, Oh, man.
We don't have time to fight three whole enemies. What do we do?
He definitely isn't everyone's cup of tea, let's just say that. Let's go for this. But yeah, well, that it sounds like it would be interesting as well.
You're looking cool.
Also, thanks for the follow earlier as well, Yoshi. I did notice that earlier. But yeah, thanks again for that.
Beat 'em up.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, I got an idea. Calming aura.
Okay.
There we go. That helps a bit.
I can see it.
Yeah, especially in the story, there's so much that goes on, especially what's soon to happen. Y'all know you know. I wonder how it's going to play out differently in Royal. I really want to know, because this is the first time I'm playing Royal, obviously.
I'll reveal your true form.
You know, you could always run.
Absorbs wind, yeah, thought so.
Persona!
Come on in. Nice. Critical.
I see their
Looking good.
Oh. Cool.
That should do.
We got him, but we don't want to waste too much time.
Yes. Oh, nice level up. New skill too.
That's a new skill. Let's
Dairahan. And then heavy nuke to all. Yeah, I'll get rid of that then.
All right. Focus.
Yeah, definitely an interesting dynamic. I can't remember. Is the main protagonist called Akira in the anime, or is it the game? Because I called my protagonist Ren,
I can feel it.
because apparently that's his name, that's canon in one of the circumstances. I'm not sure if it's the anime or the game. But yeah, I definitely remember Akira being one of those names, from what I've looked up.
My skills exceed yours. Robin Hood. Keep the momentum.
take it out. This way, Crow.
Best change. Okay.
On to the next.
Rajanaga. There.
There we go.
That should do.
That's a relief. Let's stay out of
Right, okay. Akira is the manga name, and then Ren is canon. Ah, okay, yeah.
Everyone all right? Let's press on.
Yeah, I can't remember if I used the Akira name previously. I might have, but I decided to go for something a bit different, so I went with Ren. since it's the name I haven't used before with Joker. Oh. Nice. Oh, his canon name is Makoto Yuki? Yeah. So you went with Minato. Wow. Yeah, because we can't have two Makotos. That'd be a bit weird. Miracle Punch? Nice. Oh. Oh, maybe I should have
That takes care of that. Let's move.
That's a relief. Let's stay out of combat.
Okay.
Right, now we go this way.
I can feel it. I'll reveal your true form.
You know, you could
My
always
skills exceed yours. Now, Robin. Keep moving.
One enemy taken out. Good one, Crow.
Can't carry it.
Not yet. Hey, you can go for his weak spot.
There.
Enemy's defeated. Now, let's continue. We got him, but we don't want to waste too much time.
Nice bonus. Hey, level up. Ooh.
Whoa, a new move.
Heavy fire to all, so let's get rid of this one. Gun boost.
A new move.
Get rid of that.
All right. It's somewhere.
They were nothing.
There we go.
I'll reveal your true form.
You know, you could always run.
Let's put up Revolution and once again.
Taste my wrath.
Missed, wow.
You gotta watch them.
There we go.
Now,
Critical.
don't resist.
Nice. Again? Thank you.
Not bad.
Alright, we'll take it. Just being a bit greedy with the money, just like, give me more, give me more.
That's a relief. Let's stay out of combat.
Okay.
Oh,
Focus.
yeah, I can't remember because, like, I watched the first few episodes of the Persona 5 anime. And honestly, from my memory, I can't remember what name they gave to Ren. They gave to him. So, I'm guessing it is Ren.
Focus. Joker, there's a chest.
Show me
Oh.
your true form.
So I guess it was worth going back for that, in a way. For the chest.
Persona.
Let's do this for fun.
Robin.
Didn't work.
Persona. Vajanaga. You're mine.
That takes care of that. Let's
We got
move.
him, but we don't want to waste too much time.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Then we got a crawl space here. Where does this go? Ah, we're over here now. Okay, let's try and get back to the safe room now. sneaky sneaky through the vents. Most of the shadows are dealt with too, since we've already been through here. Am I going the right way? Yeah.
See it.
Beat it and move on.
Persona.
Revolution, let's go. Join our cause, yes. I don't think we have this persona yet, so I'm gonna grab it. Norn.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Nice, level up.
I will contribute even more.
Right, so now he can do a full revive. Get rid of this.
Okay.
Let's use this. What's up, Toon? Welcome back. Hello. It will also be especially awkward since Minato can kind of sense something is up with Akechi, like he has some sort of wall up. That's interesting.
I have something.
And I'm guessing from the sounds of it, because I haven't played Persona 3 yet, it's something to do with how he is in that game. But it definitely sounds very interesting, Yoshi. And as well because, like, Akechi's a very complex character. Love him or hate him. He has a lot of depth to him. Now let's save. Yeah, I really enjoyed Size Palace in Royal. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more extra content, since it was the same length, but it's fine. I've still really enjoyed it though. And some of the dialogue that they gave for parts of the game and stuff.
Let's go.
And I have the game temporarily turned down because it gets... For some reason, this song always gets flagged on YouTube and it drives me mad. But I'll turn it back up in just a sec. Right, it should be good now. There you go, that's the volume I had it at before. The shadow, it's gone! Treasure's gone! First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Ooh. Come, we shall put an end to this once and for all. Okay. She's mocking us, let's go after her. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's actually true though, because there's always been a little surprise at the end of the palace, so yeah, true. I didn't think of that, because I will say the end of Akumura's palace shocked me, where I was like, what? Like, Cognitive Haru, I was like, oh, I'm here for this. This elevator will most likely take us to Sai-san's location. Is everyone ready to go? Yes. Let's go. Sis, I'll protect you no matter what it takes. Oh, hello. Oh.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You are making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
No worries, dude.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle. Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
All right.
Best player wins.
Let's see how this boss fight is different to the original Persona 5. There's always something up with the boss fights in Royal compared to Persona 5 itself, so this will be interesting for sure. Yeah, that's a very good point, that. Very good point, Toon. Very misunderstood. Let's roll the dice and see where it rolls. Or falls, sorry.
I'm not done.
Let's go for this.
There.
Get ready. Hey! Persona. Okay.
Taste my wrath.
May the best player
Roulette time. Bat health.
What the?
Be cautious of the penalty. Ooh.
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives.
Okay.
Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
Mm-hmm.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette.
No.
What should we do?
Hmm.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Okay.
Well, how will you bet?
Alright. Risky high return, safe low return. Yeah. I'll go for red. Yeah. But it's gonna be rigged though, right? Oh, what? Yeah, it's rigged. Rigged. It landed on red.
You lost.
It
Did
bounced.
you figure anything out, Joker? Really? How is she doing it?
The pockets are dry. There's a glass lid.
See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split
Yeah.
second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it.
She's a cheat.
Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears.
Okay.
You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
Let us expose her treachery.
Yep.
Leave it to me. I won't miss the mark.
As long as I get close, even this gun should work.
You want me to do it?
Leave it to me. I won't miss
I
the
trust
mark.
Takeshi more.
This is how it's
Yeah.
done.
May the best player win.
Bet money.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
Okay. I trust him for this section.
Not this one.
That many. How does one bet many though?
It's time.
I'm just gonna guard.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
We're gonna go for risky. Let's see. Seconds, yeah.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Let's see. Got it! Hey! 9,000 yen.
What?
Joker!
We got her.
What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating.
Yeah. Caught in the act.
You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, here we go. Yep, her truthful. How ugly.
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Whoa, what?
What? The roulette panel's changed?
Roulette?
Little punks!
Oh my gosh.
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate
Oh my
her.
goodness. What's she gonna do? Drain every... Oh.
Oh, Kuninushi! Alright.
Let's do this! This one! Persona! This should do.
My thanks. Persona!
Wind.
My justice has revealed to me. I must judge evil like a furious tempest.
Storm punishment.
Queen! She's going to come at us with wind. Stand firm.
Welcome to the royal gimmick. Oh wow. So she has a chance to cast a random attack. Oh man. Let's play risky, shall we?
Yeah.
Behave yourself.
Resist. Oh man.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Wait, hold on. Is she weak to electro?
Sona. Rajanaga. There.
Oh, there you go.
Get ready. Persona. All right. I'll use my persona.
Persona!
Persona. Ravage them.
Persona. Persona. Okay.
Chase my wrath.
Dodges with brace.
Let's go. Hokurinushi.
Can ads not kill my eye? He is, oh gosh. Silly ads. Yeah, let's do this.
Thanks. Persona.
Persona!
Roulette time again, okay.
Sona. Vajanaga. Baphomet. All right.
I'm using it. Time to use this.
Persona!
Use this.
Ice. So fire, I'm guessing.
My justice has revealed to me. I must judge evil with an icy heart.
Oh no. Please don't. Nice.
Dodges with brace. Super move. Ultra
I really need to give her a barrier.
She's gearing up for an ice attack. Be careful.
Persona! Persona! Some other way. Persona!
Yeah, let's do this.
You're mine.
What? Oh no, I'm done. I'm done. My brain just like did not compute at that moment. Oh, that was a lot of damage though.
I'll use my
So we need to give her a barrier.
Let's go.
My skills exceed yours.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Sis, why?
Take this!
Nice. Didn't work.
Persona! Ravage them!
Persona! Persona! Okay.
The wheel landed on Sai and and Sai immediately knocked down Queen. Oh dear.
Manifest.
That doesn't sound fun at all. I've gotten pretty lucky with this so far.
Persona! You're
Again. Again. Burn her.
Persona!
Let's
Another
go.
barrier?
Persona.
She's nearly down.
Die, die, die!
It's time. There!
Cowards! Ah!
Persona! Okay.
I'll use this.
I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters.
Sis.
Die, die, die! Don't dodge, damn it!
Come! Go down!
Persona! The opponent
Oh.
is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Ah!
Persona! Enough!
Nice. Nuked her. Right, very good payoff there. All the level ups.
It's a step forward.
You skill.
Check out this new skill.
Heavy electric to one foe.
Now I'm even more charming.
Masukunda, so decrease accuracy and evasion. Let's get rid of that.
So I lost.
That was very interesting though.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Back to your real work now.
Yes. And you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business. That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright?
I am. Let's go.
Huh?
Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
Uh-oh.
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous. Joker?
Yeah.
Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
The very start of the beginning of the game all over again. But it's going to be different this time because we're going to be seeing Kasumi. Definitely familiar.
Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
I love how they just like push aside him. And push aside the people like get out of the way. Yep.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance!
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting
That's
away.
all I could hear.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
This happens because you have no sense for aesthetics.
Nobody asked you, Inari.
Joker time. Oh.
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries, I can guide you all.
Stop right there!
Get away.
Creepy. Joker time, bye bye. Oh my god. You're really feeling the flow, aren't you, Toon? You're feeling pumped. Oh, this bit. Oh yeah.
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
My god.
Comparing power. No, the opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Yeah, go for yeah. Oh, it's a weakness, or is anything its weakness? I honestly don't know.
Let's go.
Probably.
There.
Maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. I honestly didn't remember its weakness.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Yeah.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Will do.
Good. You defeated them with ease.
I can't wait to see the Kasumi bit soon.
More of them? Be careful.
Oh my goodness.
Joker, behind you.
Hey, what are you doing there?
We're leaving.
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Kasumi, is that you, babes? We got way a bunch of guys in. Oh yeah.
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh.
Huh? What?
Uh oh. Hidden shadows sneak past them. Yeah. There you go. Okay.
See it.
Ah, yeah, use the hook. There you go. Flipperoonie. This is it.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too! I'll end this right now. Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting! My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today.
Oh, she got the moves.
Let's do this, senpai!
Alright, is she gonna fight with this now?
The enemy readings have decreased?
Yep.
That's...
Nice dodge.
It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, senpai. Now let's win
Oh, that's
this.
so nice of her. Okay, nuclear and lights.
Sona. There. Up to you.
I'll handle this.
Oh, cool. What? Okay. She's doing it for it. Yes.
A perfect 10.
Beautiful.
I think that's the last of them.
Absolutely beautiful.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go!
Yeah, because the others haven't met Kasumi.
All right, let's do it.
Like, properly, the group haven't, so... Would be a bit weird for it to be like, yeah, I'm joining you, Joker. And they're like, who the heck's this? Who's this girl who's with you? Who's she? Yeah, it'd be very odd. But gotta love Kasumi.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
Huh, what a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Get over there!
Still struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Nice smoke shot. Yes, we're gonna save. At this point, it's a mini competition that Joker and Moonlight, that's his code name, have for who is more flashier. Okay. Let's do this. Let's enjoy the rest of this then.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Oh dear.
Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Okay then.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
But yeah, that was the very beginning of the game when we had to do all that stuff, and this is going to be brand new now. Kind
Excuse me, but this area's off.
of. kind of.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor, Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Alright, will do. Back to the present indeed, Yoshi. Ooh.
So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
We're not selling them out.
So you won't sell out your
No.
friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
No.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi.
Wow.
There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
No.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
Indeed. Yes.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
You call this justice?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Sticking to the right path.
Sticking to the right path? That's no different
Yeah,
from
ho.
us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
You still doubt me?
After all this, you're still...
Uh-oh.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Delicious
There's no way
pancakes?
he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
You mean that one?
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
You're giving up?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right, there's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Alright.
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I'm starting to remember.
What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things
I want to know now! Her reaction then. Tell me now! Anyways, the confiscated item.
Confiscated? You mean this phone? It's yours, isn't it? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only
Toon,
a matter of
how
time
could
until
you?
it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting
Shake
that
my
app
head.
ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
Table abuse.
Public security questioning will occur on the first
I
day.
know, yeah.
And with that realm, my task will be
She slammed that table so many times.
and thus the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own.
She's gonna, like, bruise her hands.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show
It's
this
like
to?
she's doing that table flip game that you can play in Japan. She's like, she's gonna end up doing that soon. Just flip the table. Tell me now, tell me now. She's gonna flip it. Not a teammate.
Not a teammate?
Yeah.
My god.
Her face.
You're referring to him, aren't you? My god. My god.
Him.
You think? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I feel as if Sai finally understands me.
I am
Ah.
thou
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
True justice. Cooperate as comrades, you fight for justice and seek the truth.
All right.
Satan.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent. Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent. Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
Excuse me, what?
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
I have to do it for the bit.
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
But those aren't prescription glasses, they're just for cancelling out blue light.
Foolish woman.
What? What?
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
The way he like suddenly flipped it like, oh, you silly woman.
Huh? What are you?
Pew. Pew.
I owe you for all of this.
Hello,
Thanks.
Ren.
That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
He's like this, like, hello, Ren. Oh, our face. Poor sweet. Yeah.
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Ketchy, how could you? After all we've been through. This is how you go and do it. How you do it's dirty. Hope you got what you wanted in the end. Yeah. Planted it. The only thing I would say though is that if you shot yourself, most people would do it from the side like that, right? Not like that. It'd be easier to do it that way, right? That's one thing I would probably say. I don't know, I feel like most people will do it that way instead of that way.
My job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would
These
be a bit
two-faced
much, don't you
hoes.
think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be. Even me.
I'll allow that. Sorry, that was my auto mod.
God damn it. Shit.
Just from P5, I have seen side head, full head, even to the heart. Okay.
What was all that about, showing him this
Yeah,
phone?
I guess so, yeah.
The phantom thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba.
To me, it would make sense for someone to commit suicide that way, but I don't know, that's just me. I feel like it'd be harder doing it that way. Because of the thing going.
He didn't come to
you know?
interrogate the captured phantom thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you details.
Yeah, exactly, Yoshi, yeah.
You must save him.
You want me to save him?
I am Alibaba.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young man who's...
Can I get you to look over here?
Yeah, it's getting pretty good, but I mean, this is nothing I've not already seen because I've like fully completed Persona 5, so I know how the story goes. It's just the extras that Royal brings. But I think we'll definitely see more of what Royal has soon, because I think the game gives you like an extra couple of months to play the game and stuff.
Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right?
But it's cool though that when you play the original and then you play this game, you see the details that are in Royal over the original. It's nice to see. Because I'll notice little things like, oh, I don't remember seeing this and this. This is different.
Yeah.
But so far it seems the same.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Oh.
Normal, right?
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
Oh my god, he's such a creep.
The man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death. Although details have not
I wish I was like a thing where you could deal with him separately.
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
We did indeed. We outsmarted the traitor.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die?
We didn't die.
Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your
Excuse
death
me.
was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, Let us rouse the memories which are missing.
The first time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he had
Delicious pancakes at that.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough. Right. It's a necessity. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect. An incredible one. This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. The truth is revealed. We never died. We live another day. Save progress, please. Alright, the next day.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Are you listening? Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
Ghostly.
You're not floating.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Delicious pancakes, you say? Oh, we can't. Ah.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all. That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they plan to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
Yep.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it. Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all.
So basically, this is my first time playing Persona 5 Royal. However, I have 100% completed Persona 5, so I literally have a gold trophy. I'll actually show you just now in just a minute. If I go... Hold on. If I go trophies. Ready? Yeah. Fully completed it. Every single trophy. In Persona 5. Yep, I knew everything. Everything. Every single thing I knew. I'll turn it off now, because I don't really need it. Because of my initial.
I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure,
we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Little cartoon. Just hacking.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious.
I'm gonna let this play out whilst they quickly go to the bathroom, so BRB.
Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
The game really does have its timing, doesn't it, Yoshi? Jeez, of course it's when I go and do that.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well. I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Yeah.
I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
Wow.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness,
and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Close.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well.
Wow.
From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Yeah. The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Nice.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Is that so?
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shin. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the now.
Nice.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
Diet building.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
We have to.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together. Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
Oh.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating. These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Exactly. Oh my god, there's more.
I finally made it this far.
Ah, come on.
It's already been 2.5 years since
So much dialogue.
Back then,
Ah.
you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those
Hey,
decrepit
insert
fools
joke.
in
How you
power.
doing?
I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted
I'm sorry, I'm
yourself
so
saying
tired
you
right
had
now.
Special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Yeah.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Indeed, Rooney.
Well, how do you
looks like things have finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
Oh, thank goodness we can finally save. Okay, so it says clear the false charges, steal Shido's heart, and infiltrate Shido's palace.
I'll just
Cool.
add this.
But yeah, we're going to be doing that next time. We're going to be finding out more about Shido and all that good stuff now that we're still alive.